Welcome to Ditch the Classroom. This is your host, Ariana Vernier, and I'm so excited that you're here. I'm a teacher turned business coach who is so passionate about helping fellow mamas like you ditch the classroom and pursue your big, hairy, scary dreams. Imagine a life where you could still impact the world, but do so while following your passions and spending more time with your babies. In Ditch the Classroom, we'll explore ways you can do just that. Myself, guest experts, and amazing teachers who have also built a successful business will share tools, tips, and resources to help you ditch the classroom too. Are you ready? Here we go. I want to talk to you today because I have seen so many people get stuck and feel held back from starting their virtual assistant business. And I want to talk about the 4 reasons why that happens and how we can combat that. I know what it feels like to be stuck in that fear zone of not feeling like we're good enough, not knowing even how to do this, and all of that. I was there exactly where you are, and that's why I want to help you figure out how to get yourself unstuck. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 4 reasons that you haven't started your virtual assistant or freelancing business yet, and tactical tips for working through that reason. So number 1 is a lot of new virtual assistants don't think that they have anything to offer as a VA. They deal with a lot of imposter syndrome of, who am I to do this? There are so many people out there who are better than me at this. This is all thoughts that are running through their head, and they are not true, but it's something we all struggle with. Even people that make 7 figures in their business, they deal with imposter syndrome. So I want to break that down a little bit for you. First, let me give you a definition of imposter syndrome. So it's a psychological pattern in which an individual doubts their skills, talents, or accomplishments, and has a persistent internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. So basically, that just means you feel like a fake. You feel like you don't belong doing this. You feel like you don't have the skills to do this, even though you do, and or you can develop them very, very easily. As a teacher, you already have everything you need in you to start this business. Teachers are amazing at learning on their feet, figuring things out as they go, and you already have a lot of the skills you could use in a virtual assistant business. You just have to think about them in a different lens. You also really, really, really have to believe in yourself. That's one of the biggest things that gets you out of imposter syndrome, is just believing that even though I'm a little scared, I can freaking rock this, and I just have to figure it out. So what can you do to boost that confidence ASAP? One thing that I highly, highly recommend is writing down a list of affirmations for yourself. So something easy, simple can be, let me give you some examples. I have the skills I need to be able to start my virtual assistant business. Or my clients' businesses will grow and be so much better with me helping to serve their business. Or even, I am worthy. Okay, something simple. I want you to get a piece of paper. You can even pause that episode right now as long as you're not driving. Get a piece of paper and write down. I want you to write at least 10 positive affirmations for yourself. And even better if you can center them around what God tells you you are. So you are worthy. You are valued. You are chosen for this. If this dream is on your heart, it's there for a reason. I want you to write those down. And then even more accountability, come share those in our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/ditch the classroom. So I want to make sure you do this. This is so, so, so important. Another thing you can do to boost that confidence is to do some self-care and do some sort of routine. It can be a morning routine, it can be a middle of the day routine, a night routine, whatever works best for you. But I want you to take that time for some self-care because we can't have that confidence if we have an empty cup. It's just not going to happen. So examples of some things that can go into your self-care routine that you're doing every day is reading that list of affirmations, doing a little bit of journaling, reading a chapter of a very inspiring book to you. I can give you some amazing recommendations because I love reading. Taking 10 minutes to meditate using the app Insight Timer is one of my favorite things. You can find so many amazing meditations for whatever you're needing in there. It's just a visualization. It's hard to say that word to help you envision where you want to be and help you to relax into that state. And then also, if you want to boost your confidence, do a couple pieces of testimonial work. Now, I don't want you to do a lot of this, so don't, but doing one or two free things for testimonial work, something that takes you an hour or less. And basically the payment, instead of money, will be a testimonial that you can use to showcase like, hey, I know how to do this, and show your clients that you know how to do that. That can be really confidence boosting when you already have that experience before even getting paid for it. All right. The second reason why you haven't started your virtual assistant business is that you don't know what services you'd be good at offering. You've been teaching, you've never been in this space before, you don't even know what you'd be good at or what you have the skills for. And I have a tool to help you with that. Really easy. You're just going to go to arianavernier.com/virtual-assistant-quiz. I'm going to spell my name for you because it's a little tricky. arianavernier.com/virtual-assistant-quiz. You can find that link in the show notes as well. But in there, you're going to answer a couple questions. It doesn't take you very long, maybe like 5 minutes max. You're going to answer a couple basic questions about what skills you already have and then what you're interested in. And that's going to give you some recommendations for where you can start in the virtual assistance world. Because as you know, I've talked about this on the show before, there's a lot of different services you can offer, but you want to make sure there's services that light you up, that aren't draining on you. You want to make sure it's something that you're going to be excited to do every day. So go take that quiz. Again, accountability, post your results in the Facebook group, which you can find the link for that in the show notes as well. Mistake number 3 or 4, I keep saying mistakes. Why am I doing that? The third reason that you haven't started your freelancing business yet is that you want everything to be perfect. We can get stuck in perfectionism and trying to get everything 100% beautiful. And if we get stuck there, we never end up putting ourselves out there. So you're going to pour all this work and time and energy into this and never make a dang dollar. Trust me, I get stuck in this as well. But I want to tell you, it's all about done, not perfect. Get things to 75% done and then tweak as you go, because you're most likely going to be tweaking things as you go anyway, as you figure out what's working and what's not. So it's never going to be perfect right off the bat. Get that out of your head. Get it 75% done and go. All right. The fourth reason that people do not start their virtual assistant or freelancing business is that they don't know where to start. You need a game plan. You need to know exactly what steps to take next, someone to take that overwhelm away from you, and the accountability to get shit done. And I have a solution for that as well. I have created the Teacher Turned Freelancer Academy. In this program, I have 10 units, and in each of these units are bite-sized, actionable, implementable videos and lessons and workbooks that are going to help you build your virtual assistant business and take it from 0 to 60 to I ain't making a dang dollar to replacing your income completely and even exceeding it. You're going to get that ongoing accountability you need, that support. You're going to get every single thing you need in this program. And right now, I have a special flash sale going on, which you can take advantage of to get 20% off of this program or any of my other courses. All you have to do is go to arianavernier.teachable.com, select the course for you, and enter the code flash sale, all one word, capital letters, at checkout. That's arianavernier.teachable.com. Select the course for you, enter the coupon code flash sale, capital letters, all one word, at checkout. You can also find the code and the link in the show notes in case you missed that. But make sure you hurry because this coupon expires tomorrow, Wednesday, November 25th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So hurry on up over there. All right, so let me recap for you the 4 reasons that you haven't started your virtual assistant or freelancing business. Number 1 is you think you don't have anything to offer as a VA. You're dealing with a lot of imposter syndrome. Number 2 is you don't know what services you'd be good at offering. Number 3 is you want everything to be perfect and you're getting stuck in that perfectionism. And number 4 is you don't know where to start. You don't have a game plan. But now you do. So if this episode was helpful for you, I would so appreciate it if you would take the time to leave me a review. Just go to Apple Podcasts or wherever you're listening on your favorite podcast platform, type in Ditch the Classroom, go to the reviews, and you can just click the 5-star button and that's it. Or you can leave me a couple sentences about why this podcast is helping you. This not only lights me up to see this, but this really helps us to reach more people. And it's the only way that the podcast can grow. So you taking the time to do this, you don't even know what that means to me. And I would be so grateful. All right, y'all. I love you so incredibly much. I hope that this helped you. Let me know if it did. Reach out to me, send me a DM. Yeah. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and get to eat all the amazing food and spend time with your loved ones. And we will see you next Tuesday. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Before you go, make sure you take a minute to subscribe to the show, leave a rating and review, and check out the show notes for a free gift to help you ditch the classroom. If you loved today's episode, can you help me share the message by taking a screenshot, tagging me on Instagram at ariana.vernier, and sharing it with your friends so we can help more mamas ditch the classroom and follow their dreams. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed in your heart so you too can ditch the classroom.